Go. Hey, what's up, y'all? Good people. What is? Sorry about that. I had to plug on my phone. What's up, beautiful people out here in YouTube land? Okay, let's see. What I used to say? Oh my God, I haven't been over here live in a long time. But nonetheless, what's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to Currently Building Generational Wealth Lifestyle. I am one of your hosts, the one, the only, and the flyers on today. I am Danielle Bailey, and of course, God is the ultimate host. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Journey Building Generational Wealth. And today I am excited to talk about what I am currently working on and actually what I have coming up in the near future. And one of the things that what I have coming up in the near future is I am doing not a self-study course, but I am doing a live workshop on how to self-publish in 30 days. Y'all, I am so excited about this actual workshop that is coming up. It's a workshop that we're going back to school. Okay, like in my mind, when I was creating the workshop, I was like, oh yeah, like we're going back to school. Okay, so it's gonna be on Tuesdays. It's gonna be 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Y'all remember, if you went to grad school, my grad school, a lot of our classes were at night. So it was at night because it was designed for the person to go to work and stuff like that. So when we had classes, they were night classes. So in my mind, that's why I was like, okay, people still need to work and stuff like that. So we're gonna do like night classes and stuff. And so another reason why it is a 4 weeks course is because the goal of this course is to really and truly have you have a product at the end of the 30 days, right? So whether it is a journal, whether it is a coloring book, yeah, have I showed y'all my coloring books over here on YouTube? I did a really horrible job at neglecting you guys over here on YouTube. I gotta do better with my life. But so your girl has created. I need to do a YouTube video. I haven't showed y'all my coloring books, the new editions, right? So I got some kids. I had two kids, okay? And I had a little boy and I had a little girl. And I think y'all have seen the actual like mother. This is mother or whatever. And so I have a collection of coloring books, therapeutic coloring books for African American family. They daddy is coming tomorrow, okay? Either he gonna be here Tuesday or he gonna be here Wednesday, but they daddy is coming. And so I have to just say that I have a collection of black family coloring books. Is wild, like it's insane. If you would have told me at the top of the year, or if you would have told me any other time that I have a black family collection of therapeutic coloring books, I would tell you how I'm gonna do that, or I would have told you that you were lying. So like when I was getting recently, my photographer came and took pictures of the kids. I had already had this one. Professionally, photos taken professionally of it, but I needed a collection, and so I needed her to come back, and I needed her to take pictures of the kids. And so she was lining them up, and I was just like, bitch, you really got a collection of coloring books for the African American family. Therapeutic coloring books at that. And it just really did something for me or whatever. And so like with this class about how to self-publish in 30 days, like I want to really help people understand how to publish their own products, whatever it is that you want to do. Like you don't have to be an entrepreneur to have a workbook, a coloring book, or a book. Like you don't have to be an entrepreneur. So I want to take that off the table too. I know a lot of times people may think, oh, I need to be an entrepreneur to do this. No, you just need to, if you just a person that has an idea, you know what I'm saying? You can do, like, you have an idea, get it out there to the world. And so this is what this course is actually about. So we're going to take your idea and have it done within 30 days or whatever. And so I'm excited to see what comes out of this course. Like, I'm excited to see the products that are actually going to be birthed in this course. And so it's going to be, like I said, it's a four-part series course, right? So we're going to talk about how to overcome self-sabotaging behavior. That's going to be the first thing we talked about is how to overcome self-sabotaging behavior. And then the second thing we're going to talk about is how to create content for your actual product that you need. And then we're going to talk about marketing, how to market your product. And then we're also going to talk about how to publish your product. So I want to talk about 3 areas of publishing, and not necessarily just for publishing, but I want to talk about 3 areas of printing. Do you want to go overseas and print your product? Do you want to print your product stateside? And when I say stateside, I mean within the 50 states of United States, or do you want to print your products local? So like you got local, stateside, and overseas. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm printing these stateside, but I have printed products stateside, local, and I have printed products overseas, and stuff like that. So I kind of we want to talk about what would be the best fit for you. When I've created products and had them printed overseas, I wasn't ready for that yet. I could have had that product done stateside or whatever. So we're going to talk about those different things, and we're going to talk about also how to build your audience and stuff like that, and how to overcome these self-sabotaging behaviors. And also, I remember seeing somebody on social media, and they was talking about how it was in a therapist group, right? And so they was just like, they was asking about, creating journals, coloring books, and stuff like that. They was saying, how do you do it? And then they was also saying, but I don't know if I should do it because the market is oversaturated. If you look on Amazon, coloring books galore, black coloring books, black self-care, this, black that, like it's oversaturated. And so, they were saying they don't know if they should get in the market. And I was like, I don't give a damn if it's a million coloring books, okay, for black families and black people. It's gonna be 1,000,001 with Danielle's, okay? Like, I don't really care, like, I'm going to still do whatever it is because there's people for your products. There's people that want your product. There's people that want to support you. There's people that is actually connected. If we really want to talk about it, and y'all know I talk about God a lot, it's kingdom building. There are people that are connected to these products that I am doing that God wants me to send out, that is going to be purpose. Like it's purpose and stuff like that. And so like being able to, when we talk about overcoming your self-sabotaging behavior, that is going to be something that we actually talk about, like how to operate within a oversaturated, if you want to call it, market and stuff like that. Like, how do you operate? How do you get your coloring books out there? We're going to talk about pricing too, how to price. If you my coloring books are also on Amazon, but you also can pick them up from my website. However, you know what I'm saying? But like, how did I price my coloring books and all this other kind of stuff, and being able to charge your worth when it comes to your actual product and stuff. So I'm excited to actually talk about all of that in a sense too as well. And then understanding that what you have is, like I said, it's a gift. It is going to help people. It is a therapeutic tool. We're also going to talk about how these coloring books and stuff like that can help you generate passive income, can actually help you, create revenue for yourself. And in today's society, we need it. Okay? I don't know about nobody else. I need this leg. I need this extra money. Okay? I need all the monies. The people coming for their student loans, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it. Okay? So, but really and truly, we're also going to talk about how, as if you are a private practice owner, how like adding products to your private practice can also help you too as well. In August, for the month of August, my coloring books is what sustained me. Like, I didn't build clients until August 31st. So all of my revenue, operating revenue, came from the sales of coloring books last month. So like that's how good it can be. Like where your all of my operating revenue came from coloring books. I build my clients on the August 31st. So like even though this market is saturated, but everybody don't have a black woman coloring book. Like everybody don't have the revolution of the black woman will be televised coloring book. And people like to buy, okay? So let me just throw my little hat in there too as well. So like that's something that we're going to talk about with with this course and things of that nature. So I'm excited about it. I'm also excited to come back over here on YouTube because I am learning that the audience that I desire to have is over here on YouTube. I've been using different platforms to get to different people. No, 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 no. My platform when it comes to business is over here on YouTube. So I'm excited to come back over here because I feel like I have the I'm really tapping into me wanting to have the passion for business, right? And talking about ways that we can generate and create money as business owners or as social workers, because we like to talk about social workers or therapists, whoever you are. We like to talk. They like to talk about how we not making no money or nothing like that. There are different ways for us to make money, and I'm just trying to help us get there. Okay, like I remember I did it when I did the presentation for the Black Girls in Social Work. I told them I don't do anything for free. Number one, I don't do anything for free. And number two, I am in this era where I'm at right now. I'm trying to figure out how I can make money off of what I'm doing 2, 3 times. Okay, like I really am trying to understand how I can make money 2, 3 times. Period. I'm gonna do tomorrow. I probably do a case study. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do a case study on this journal. This journal that I actually created. And y'all have seen some of the videos. The 30 miles and 30 scripture journals, right? I'm going to do that as a case study, and I'm going to teach you how. Like I just said a few minutes ago, I don't do anything for free, but I offer this journal for free. But okay, so follow me. I don't do anything for free, but I offer the journal for free. But I also said anything that I do, I need to generate 2 times. I need to figure out how to generate money 2 times off of it, right? So when I drop this video tomorrow, I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm going to make money off of this journal 2 times. Even though I offered it to consumers for free. And when I tell you this is a player partner, I can't even take credit from this. This was directly from God. Okay? Like, it was so player about how he was like, yo, it was so freaking player. Like, I'm not even finna sit up here and hold y'all and lie. When God told me to create this journal, it was in the midst of me I was getting ready to go to Atlanta for the Black Girls in Social Work Conference, and I needed to prepare for that. But God was like, yo, I want you to make this journal for the people. And because I'm doing a challenge for people, right? I'm doing 30 miles and 30 scriptures. That was supposed to be it. It wasn't supposed to be no journal attached to it or nothing. Y'all, I need to get up and walk. And let me tell you, the reason why I created the challenge, because I need to get up and walk. So I figured if I'm getting up and walking, the rest of y'all need to get up and walk too. So anybody else want to join me? So there was an outpour of people wanted to join me. Actually, 118 people signed up for it. Okay, so like boom. So I'm like, bet, okay. So 118 people joined me, and then they didn't. At first, it was slow. It was slow. It was about like 30 or 40 people had joined me, right? Because they signed up. Because you got to just sign up. Give me your email address and all of that, right? Probably like about 30 people. I feel like it. And then when God told me to create the journal and give it to the people for free, I say, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all, okay? Me and the Holy Spirit, we good over here. When the Holy Spirit said, create the journal and give it to the people for free. I say, nigga, do you not see what I got going on right now? I got to be in Atlanta. I got to do that presentation. I got to drive. I ain't got time to create no journal. And that damn sure ain't got time to give it to the people for free. And I was like, I remember telling him, bruh, like I'm trying to gain money. Like I need money to survive. And so he was like, create the journal and give it to the people for free. So I was like, bet. Okay. I'm gonna create the journal and I'm gonna give it to the people for free. So I asked the people. I said, people, do y'all feel like y'all want a journal, a downloadable journal? Because it was too late for me to get them printed and try to sell them. It was too late for that. I was like, look, do y'all want a downloadable journal to go with this and all of this? People said yeah. So mind y'all, I just said it, like 20, 30 people start signing up, right? So people went, so it went from 20, 30 people, then I had like 50 people. Well, my goal was to get 100 people, right? And so I remember, so I was like, you know what? Because I really want to get this goal of 100 people. So I was like, I'm going to show them how to print it out for free and then how to get it bind for little or nothing, right? So I do 2 videos on social media. Hell, I'm doing the case study for y'all right now. So I do 2 videos on social media and I tell people, hey, this is how you can go and get it done and stuff like that. So I went from, I want to say I gained over 50 people in one day because people started posting that they got their journal. And people was like, oh, I want one. Where y'all get that from? Where y'all get that from? Where y'all get that from? I want it. Like they love the name 30 miles and 30 scriptures, right? They love the name, right? And so then it began to be a success, like, because people are signing up. People are wanting it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like even though I got 118 people, I feel like the journal has been shared more than 118 times because people were sending it to other people. People was like, do you mind if I send it? And I'm like, no, I don't mind if you send it, but I kind of want to capture the people. I want them to register, right? And so, the journal did well. It's out there. 118 people got it. And I'm pretty sure 118 people plus, right? So I was like, God, okay. So before the day of, like, I want to say probably like August 31st, God began to tell me how I was going to make money twice off of it. And so, but not only did I want to do a journal, right? So mind y'all, like I said, I got to get ready to go to Dallas. I got to go to Atlanta. I'm extra. So God said, create the journal. But my extra self said, let's make it an interactive journal, right? So I'm going to do YouTube videos. Like I'm going to create a QR code, place it in a journal, and then people are going to scan it. Let me show y'all the journal. Okay, right? So here's the journal. Here's the journal actually bind and all this other kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm extra, I want to make it interactive because I want to teach people how to use the journal. So if y'all go back to my videos, to my main page, that's what those videos about, right? So here it is right here. So I was like, okay, God, because God gave me the journal when I was in line. This is how you know when something is a God-given idea, right? So I'm in line getting crabs. I'm in Aberson trying to get some crabs. And the Lord was like, this is what I want you to do. And so he gave me the whole layout of the journal. And I was like, bet, cool. But then my extra self was like, oh, I think it'll be a good idea to actually put the QR code on here so people can scan it. And then it's a video of me telling them how to use it, right? So let's see. So this right here, fears and challenge page. You got the meet the creator right there. You scan her. So like it's a video upon it's like 9 videos about how to really and truly use this journal or whatever, right? And so as I'm going on, and I'm just like, God, this is a lot of work, but I end up getting it done. I think it was like about 4 hours for me to really create it. And the most time was creating the videos or whatever, because I was able to create the journal in no time. But being able to like do the videos and stuff like that. And so God was just like, this is how you're gonna make money double off of it. And I was like, okay, so tell me how, player partner. It was so clear. He was like, you're gonna always have a free version out there. And I was like, yeah. And so he was like, what you're gonna do is you're going to take this and you're going to get feedback from people about how they liked it, what they did not like, and all this and that. So you're going to take it, get that feedback. And there is something else that I wanted to add into this. I want to add a food component section to this too as well. So he was like, take the feedback from the people, resize it, and put it up on Amazon. And I said, man, that's a good idea. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I said, that's a good ass idea. I said, yo, that's a good idea. And so he was like, so then you can do the new and improved one. You can put it up on Amazon because wait, also people were reaching out to me when they was getting the journal and saying, one girl was like, yo, so you mean to tell me you should have we should have paid $20 for this and you could have made a profit of $20 because we should have paid for this. She said that. Another girl said this interactive journal should not have been free, Danielle. But here I am, I'm just doing the work of the Lord. God told me to make it free. Now I have people telling me it should. Yo, are they willing to pay? They willing to pay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resize this. I'm gonna put some take the feedback from the folks, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them up on Amazon. I'm also gonna have some for my own office, and when I do this next year, then people will be able to pay for it from me. Because again, this right here is if you didn't have your own personal printer or access to a printer, like how I was able to, so this right here cost me what, $9. So I printed out at the library, our library down here in Rapides Parish. It will allow you to print up to 20 pages or less for free, and you can do full color. So the journal was end up being 36 pages or something like that, or 38 maybe. So I ended up having to pay $1.80 for this to get printed. And then when I went to Office Depot to get it bound, that was an extra $7. So $9, right? So people were paying because when I went to Office Depot and I talked to them about it, I went to go get it bound. As I was coming in, I think I had went back to Office Depot to get something else. I saw 2 ladies. So people were paying at minimum $9 to get this. At minimum, if they got, because one lady, she did get it printed. She printed it out at the library. So at minimum, people was paying $7 to get it bound for sure from Office Depot, because a lot of people end up going to get it bound, even if they print it out at work. But some people did do the free route. They printed out at work. They printed out at work and used the binder, child. So that lets me know that people are willing to pay for it. Okay. So that's how God was just like, yo, that's how you're going to make money off of it. Resize it, add some more stuff to it. And then he was like, also, because you done the videos already, like, y'all remember when I told y'all the interactive videos? He was like, that's where you're going to make money at too. Soon as he said YouTube is going to be able to pay you too. Soon as I get my monetizations over here, when people watch them videos, I'll get paid for them. So that's how I'll be able to make money twice off of free product. Like this one right here will always be available. People can always print this out, but the new and improved version will be available in 2024. the feedback that I've gained from other people about how they used it will be implemented in 2024, and that's how you'll be able to make money 2 times off of a product. So I just want to share that with y'all. Okay, that's why it's so important to self-publish, like publish something or create something or whatever. And so that's something that we're going to talk about in this upcoming class. We're going to talk about how to self-publish. Again, the class is available. We're going to start in October. I'm excited about it, and yeah, that's all I got for y'all, beautiful people. This video is a little bit longer than I anticipated, but yeah, the class is going to also be $300. So the link for the class is $300 investment. Payment plans is available too as well. Thanks for the information. No problem. The payment plans are available for this upcoming class. But yeah, we gotta get to it, people. The money is out there. We just have to. Money is out there. Let me just say that. And I don't want y'all to think that, oh, she's a money hungry social worker. No, I'm a social worker that is no longer subscribing to the broke social work narrative. And so and now that I don't subscribe to that narrative, which I haven't for, I really don't think I've ever subscribed to it. But I'm sitting up here now, I'm opening up my mind, I'm expanding my mind to see how is it that we can make money in different ways. And I'm also expanding and opening up my mind to God don't want us to be broke. I refuse to believe that God want me to be broke on this side of heaven all my life. You know what I'm saying? I just need to become creative, and I need to ask him, how do we make money? How do we, because you need money to survive. And I know that there's going to be a broke season and all of that other kind of stuff. And when I say broke, I mean not necessarily, because I know some of the saints don't say that you broke. Well, what am I? I ain't got the money. But even though I don't have the money, I know that the money is on the way, or I know that God is going to supply all my needs. Like I know all of that. It is just a season that I have to go through. Like I know that there's an abundance on the other side of this or whatever. So I am broke because I don't have the money per se, but I am not poor. There's a difference between broke and poor. I am not poor. Poor is a mindset. Okay? I am not her. She is not poor. She may be broke. Sometimes I may not be broke. I may be mismanaging my funds. That's another thing too. Okay? That ain't even God's fault. God said I provided. You mismanage. It's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. All right, y'all. So, nonetheless, beautiful people, that's all I got. Thank y'all for watching this whole 28 minutes if you are here to the end. Make sure y'all sign up for the class. The link is in the description below for you to sign up to as well. I would love to have you. And it starts the first Tuesday in October. It is going to be a 4-part series. We'll go the first 4 Tuesdays in October. It's from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. Nonetheless, love y'all. Bye.